Oh, okay. Hey guys, how's it going? How's everybody's week been?
Pretty spectacular.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Alright, what about you, Chris?
I mean, school's out, so I've just been doing nothing.
Fair enough. Well, hey, before we start the podcast, I'm gonna get some food from Domino's. You guys want anything?
Do they have any boneless wings?
No, but I hear they have boneless pizza.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay,
Does it come with left beef?
Yes.
I'm a fan of right beef. Is that a...
That's fair.
Can we split it down the middle?
Let's not get political. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call and ask about it, so give me just 1 second, my guys.
Okay.
We'll be right with you to take your order.
Oh, word? Are Domino's really about to put me on hold?
They did. They just did.
Why just pizza? Add some specialty chicken or boneless chicken. Or
Boneless chicken, dude. They also got boneless pizza.
check out our
Alright, I'm probably going to edit this part out.
How can I help you today?
Oh, hey, how's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Before I get anything, I was just wondering, there's like a special kind of pizza that I was looking for. I don't know if you guys carry it or if you know how to make it.
Okay.
Do you guys do the Snyder cut?
I'm sorry, the what?
It's not existent.
And hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Lights, Camera, Comics, the show where we talk about all the latest news in geeky, nerd, TV, and movies. With me, as per the usual, is Mr. Chase Gallion.
Hi, bro.
And back by popular demand. By popular demand, I mean I wanted him back because I like having three people on the podcast. Mr. Chris.
I also requested that I come back via my alternate accounts.
That's fair. I just get a bunch of a bunch of comments of you as the profile picture, just with a variety of different mustaches. It's great. It's good times.
the way to
You'll be
go.
in contact with my lawyer.
Oh. Ah, crap. Okay. All right, guys. If you want to listen to the show, you can find it on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and TuneIn. Woo! You can follow the show at Heroic Power ENT on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can follow me at Captain JSSG on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Follow Chase on Instagram at chase.galleon1, Twitter at galleon_chase, and at Snapchat at chase.galleon, galleon spelled Galyean. And you can follow Chris on Instagram at Moolah_Lindsay and on Twitter at Variety_Moolah. Don't ask me why that's his ats, but it is. I don't know why I have to go through all of that every single beginning of the episode. And more people we have on, the more it's going to take. Like, oh my lord, that almost took me 3 years.
You're not in on the lore of Chris.
The lore of Chris, the Chris lore?
Yeah, we have a Chris Bible.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
got
a
all the
lore that
laws.
the
goes,
Holy Crispal?
It goes about 5 seasons deep. It's a very strange character arc, but
Oh, cool.
you'll get there.
Does he become a lumberjack at the end?
He does not. He actually fosters a small family of pigeons on the streets of Detroit.
Oh,
Spoiler
word?
alert.
So the way that we set up this show is that it's divided into 4 different categories: Marvel, DC, Miscellaneous, and Star Wars. Miscellaneous covers all the news not covered by the other 3 topics. Chase, since you're back from vacation, finally,
Yeah.
why don't you go ahead and decide what topic we'll start with?
Ooh, Star Wars.
Cool. No Star Wars news. Chris, why don't you pick where we go next? All right. Go. Yep. Yep. Cool. Yep.
I'm loving this
DC.
energy. Just real quick.
Took a second. All right. Cool. It's good.
It's a
We're
hard
good.
decision.
We're all fine here. Cool. All right, so guys, how do you feel about them their CW shows?
Eh.
They're on TV.
You're right. Well, I will be honest. I do not like the CW shows because they have pooped on my face on multiple occasions, and I have said enough and walked away. Well, I'll be honest. Seems like they're kind of pulling me back in because they are announcing a lot of really cool things for this crossover event. What was it, like Crisis on Infinite Earths or whatever?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll start with like, I'll start with like less to more exciting for me personally. Black Lightning is apparently going to be in the crossover finally, which is weird that he hasn't been in any of them so far or mentioned in any of the other CW shows.
Right.
Oh yeah.
It's also weird that he's not in the same universe as the Arrow guys, but
I kind of always
whatever.
assumed he was.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Well.
It's a different universe. Surprise. Because CW is good at their job. Good times.
Agree.
Michael Rosenbaum is coming back as Lex Luthor.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Burt Ward, the guy who played Robin in the 60s, is coming back.
There we go.
Yes.
And Kevin Conroy is playing Bruce Wayne in the crossover.
Yes.
Live action.
Yes.
I like that.
So does that mean that we can officially say Kevin Conroy's the best live action Batman as well?
Well, we don't know until he plays him, but I mean, I'm gonna operate.
He's
off...
Kevin Conroy.
That's
Shut
true.
your mouth.
I haven't seen Kevin Conroy play.
Is he gonna be? So he's gonna be playing Bruce Wayne, not Batman.
Yeah. I think it might be Batman Beyond. That's my theory.
That would explain Burt Ward coming back.
Well, I mean, Burt Ward's probably way older than Kevin Conroy,
Yeah,
What if
but I
it's-
think
most people
it's just
don't know
different
that.
universes.
What if it's just Burt Ward
yeah.
in Adam West's suit, and
Yes.
then
No, it's in his original suit with the undies. And
Okay,
everything.
all right, and then Kevin Conroy
Yeah,
can
the
get
Robin suit.
get the Batman suit. There we go.
Man, I'm actually kind of upset because $5 says Adam West would be in this if he were still with us.
Yeah. Oh, he's down for anything, or was down for anything. Excuse me.
Yeah.
He was in Family
was
Guy for years. Like,
True. He was in Lego Batman 3, and he was in... I mean, he came back for 2 animated movies as well.
yeah.
Which were
Where
amazing.
one where William Shatner played Two-Face, which was incredible.
Oh, it was wonderful.
But hey, actually, speaking of Two-Face, boom, that segue. So, John David Washington, do you guys know who that is?
No.
He was the first president of the United States.
Incorrect. Chris, you're fired.
He was the president in the early 2000s.
Yeah, there you go. Wait, what?
I got Washington and Bush mixed
You
up.
know what?
Sorry, their names are George.
That's fair. Yep. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Chris. John David Washington is son of Denzel.
Oh!
Yes.
Denzel.
He is rumored to play Harvey Dent in The Batman.
All right.
I'm down.
I'm down
Do
for
it.
Can
I mean, we already had a not white Harvey Dent in the 80s.
Yeah, but
Because friggin' they got my boy,
Billy
the suavest man on earth, Billy D.
Why can't he play Two-Face
Dude, you want
now?
a Colt 45? He did in the Lego movie, Lego Batman
I know,
movie.
but he should play him live action though. I feel like Billy D. Williams could still pull that off.
Do they remove half the mustache, or is the half the mustache the same color as like the hair?
No, it's dyed pink. It's Blueface
Oh,
Two-Face.
a word.
With a pink.
Blueface too. Isn't Blueface a rapper?
Yes.
Not in my book.
Cool.
Blueface,
Is he
baby.
Oh. There it is. Goodness gracious. I like that. I like that casting. It's cool. It's original, and I just like it. It's different. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, back to the crossover thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna watch Crisis on Infinite Earths, and that's it. And I will go back to not watching the CW shows.
That's kind of how I watch them.
I mean, can you blame me? No, you can't. I answered the question for you. Thank you. This is a Joseph only podcast now.
Oh.
I
Bye,
am,
guys.
I'm Joseph 3.
We're out of
Oh,
here.
word.
Out of here.
All right, my dude, my Chase, my guy. Can you tell me where we're going now after DC news?
Let's do some miscellaneous. We got any of that?
Oh, word. Well, yeah, since it's kind of a slowish news week, I also put a little bit of John Wick news in here because I mean, it's kind of nerdy. Why not?
And we're
Why not?
connected to it.
Yes, through the thickness that is John Thick.
Never let it
Guys,
die.
if you haven't watched John Thick, you should look that up. We made a short film where Chris played my son, and he died. Spoiler alert.
I was Russian.
And
to
he yelled
get-
about getting a hoodie.
'Cause continuity.
Because continuity. That was literally the only reason.
You're welcome, viewer.
Somebody get me a hoodie. Anyway, so speaking of John, so now you guys know that they announced the Continental show a while back, right?
No.
Huh?
Okay, well they announced the show about the Continental
Okay.
a while back, which you guys know what the Continental
It's
is, right?
that hotel that they, yeah.
Yee. Right, yeah, the hotel where you can't kill anyone or do anything like that. Well, they announced that a while back, and they officially came out and said that it is a prequel to the events of John Wick 1. So,
Oh.
yay. Which means that they're probably moving forward with it, which I like, because it feels a little bit weird equating John Wick with Star Wars, but the way that they did John Wick is the same, like, the universe that he lives in the first movie is a lot like how they set up the first Star Wars movie,
Yeah.
where they just dump you into the middle of this universe. They don't have the point of view character for the audience, where it's like, oh, what's going on? I don't understand what's happening. Please explain it to me because I'm stupid, aka the audience. They didn't do that. They just like, this is the world, this is what he lives in, deal with it.
Yeah.
So it allows itself to have spin-offs and different stories, especially the Continental, because of the gold coins and stuff like that I don't think they've really explained yet. But then again, what do I know? I've still only seen the first one. Yeet.
Does that mean Jar Jar Binks is going to be in the new John Wick movie?
Yes.
Is it going to get capped?
Yes.
I'm fine.
JK, he's the main character.
John.
Jar Jar Wick.
Jar Jar.
The
Thick.
first scene is him just shooting John Wick in the back of the head.
Oh.
Oh.
Just real quick.
I would.
now.
That was a scarily accurate. That was a really scary, accurate impression there, Chris, and I'm kind of upset.
That's my impression of Will Wheaton's impression from The Big Bang Theory, because my father loves that show.
That's fair. Why?
I don't.
Always attacking the theory. Goodness.
Yeah, because it's not good. In my own humble opinion,
In your
I
humble,
personally do not
bodacious,
enjoy.
bold, always out there opinion.
Yep. Yeah.
It's
Yes.
not very gangsta
Yeah.
of
Cool.
Yeah. Real
Chris, don't you
gangsters
dare
keep
start
their
the gangsta
feelings
thing
on the
again.
inside.
Oh, word.
you. This is not a gangsta's paradise.
Did you just spike your audio
I did.
there, Chase?
I did.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I hope this blows out people's car speakers. I'm sorry.
That happens on multiple occasions.
Lily, if you're listening, don't be mad. Cool.
Get glad.
Yes, this is time for our ad read for Glad trash bags.
Are you disposing of your
JK.
dead John Wick bodies?
I'm sorry, what? Oh.
Don't be mad. Get glad.
Are you disposing of all of Oh. Are you disposing of all your non-existent Snyder Cut copies? Okay. Moving on. So, guys, are you excited for the Sonic movie?
No.
What are you talking about? It looks great.
It looks like Woody the Woodpecker.
Oh. Oh.
It doesn't. It doesn't look like the CGI's improved since Yogi Bear.
Oh. I forgot about Yogi Bear.
Tom Cavanaugh's in that.
Yep, good old
Good old Tommy time.
HR, there it is.
I don't know, Yogi.
How to remember his name. Friggin', that wasn't a bad impression.
Justin
there.
Timberlake plays Boo Boo in that movie.
Oh,
And
Who
wow.
plays Yogi?
John Goodman. He plays
What?
Yogi Bear. John
Wow.
Goodman.
Why did that actually have a good cast?
Yeah.
How did that turn out so bad with such a good cast?
Because it was Warner Brothers. Have you never seen a Warner
Oh,
Brothers
there it
film?
is.
Have you never?
Full
The
circle.
last good thing they did was Space Jam.
Ooh,
And that was the animation division.
true.
Have you calmed down, Chris?
I'm never gonna calm down from Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm not blaming you. Let's be honest. I'm not blaming you, honey.
Release
But,
the
we're
Boo
gonna-
Boo cut.
Oh. But hey, guys, Sonic, right?
Yeah.
So Jim Carrey kind of broke his silence on the redesign of Sonic, and he was talking about it. And well, hold on, I'll get up the full quote real quick. Did you guys see any of this?
I saw a little bit of it, but I didn't look into it.
I've only heard like
Okay, cool.
a brief summary, but nothing too much.
Well, it's interesting because it makes sense, his opinions on it, because it is a really weird. It's a really weird thing to happen, you know, that because of just like the fan outrage, that all of a sudden we're getting a complete redesign and the whole thing's getting pushed back. Like I can't think of any other time that something like that has happened. I mean, can you?
New Mutants.
But that wasn't fan backlash. That was just Fox being stupid.
Would you not argue that the studio was stupid for releasing that trailer and thinking it looked good?
I liked it. I haven't watched it since like 2017, but I thought it looked good when I first saw it. Really weird to think that was 2 years ago when we saw that trailer. Hey, Chris.
I'm back now.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, so hold on. Okay, so I got the quote from Carrie real quick. He says, "I don't know quite how I feel about the audience being in on the creation of it. We'll see what that entails, because sometimes you find that the collective consciousness decides it wants something, and then when it gets it, I just wanted it, I didn't care about it, I just jumped on the bandwagon. Ownership of anything is going out the window for all of us." Which is interesting. So yeah, what do you guys think about what he said?
I think on a certain level it makes sense. But
See,
yeah.
yeah, I kind of agree with him.
Yeah.
I do think it's weird that the studio caved to a bunch of internet backlash. I think it's weird. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad that we're getting a better design of Sonic. Well, I mean, to be fair, we don't actually know the design we're going to get. It may still be terrible, but I don't know. It is. He makes a good point. It is odd that the audience that hasn't even seen the movie yet are getting their own say in this film that they have nothing to do with.
Well, I mean, you have to keep in mind, no one really asked for a Sonic the Hedgehog movie in 2019. So
You make a good point.
in an effort to try, like when you released the trailer, and with as much backlash as it got, people were saying they were going to see the movie, but as a meme. It's the same thing with like the Emoji Movie. People were like, "Aw, this movie's awful. We're never going to go see it." And then it got released, and people saw it because kids will watch anything. So the studio could either have the respect of the fan base that they're trying to target, which is children and also fans of Sonic, but it's gonna be a Yogi Bear situation where, you know, kids who can watch the movie be like, yeah, but parents are gonna go to watch that. Fans of Yogi Bear are gonna watch the Yogi
Yeah.
Bear movie. Fans of Sonic want Sonic. They don't want what was on screen. So if they want to hit that target demographic, and if they pull it off, then I mean that's just bigger props to them. They have everything to gain.
Yeah. That's true. And that's the thing. It's like, honestly, judging from the trailer, the only thing that was like really weird was the CGI. I feel like if they fixed that, they could fix a lot of the complaints from the movie. Because like the trailer, yeah, it looked generic, and it was weird that they were playing Gangster's Paradise, but it did, I don't know, I was interested in it, and Jim Carrey looked fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And Neil McDonald's in it, and I love Neil McDonald. So,
I'm just getting like
I don't know.
I'm getting Hop vibes from it. If you remember the movie Hop, where the CG wasn't
Russell Brand, right?
Yeah, where the CG wasn't great, and if I'm not mistaken, wasn't this guy also in Hop?
Yeah, he was.
What guy?
He was the guy from Hop.
James Marsden.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I'm getting very heavy.
Oh, that poor man.
Yeah, I'm getting very heavy Hop vibes from it because it's.
I'm really starting to feel sorry for James Marsden.
I am too. I'm trying to think what podcast it was that I was listening to.
Got freaking destroyed in X-Men, absolutely disrespectful.
Yeah.
Got his lady stolen from him by Superman, and now is like banished to bad CGI family flicks.
Yeah,
involving animals.
I'm trying to think what show it was I was listening to where they were talking about it, and they're like, when you need a generic white guy lead, James Marsden.
Oh.
I was like,
It's sad because it's true.
Yeah, comedy is tragedy plus a bunch of bad movies.
He's a good actor, though, is the problem.
Yeah, he's a good actor. It's just he keeps getting cast in really bad movies.
Well, see, now, what was that movie that he was in that was actually pretty good? Was it, like, Enchanted or something like that, where it was, like, the fairy tale characters coming to, like...
Yeah, that's it.
The real world New York or whatever? That was pretty good.
Yeah.
At least it was good whenever I saw it when I was, like, 12. I assume it's still good, but, like... I remember him being really good in it, because I saw it and I was like, hey, that's the Cyclops. I was a dumb child. But...
I completely forgot he was Cyclops.
Dude, I just referenced it.
I know, but it didn't sink in. Oh no.
Well, I mean, all of the original 3 X-Men movies can be summarized by Hugh Jackman dunking on James Marsden. So, I mean,
I used to think he was
because Bryan
cool.
Singer doesn't respect any characters. Anyway.
I used to think he was cool, and then I saw him in Hop and hated it. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I hope he does good in Sonic. I hope. Maybe they should just keep the CG out of Sonic. Just let him have a movie to himself, please.
Well, and like part of me is like a little bit annoyed by the story that they're doing. It's like the generic, what if this character came to the real world thing? And I'm like, it's kind of boring. Played out, you know?
Kind of like
especially
the story in Hop where the Easter Bunny leaves the island and then comes back and then he becomes...
and it's Easter Island or something.
Yeah.
That was funny. But anyway, I don't know. It's like... I don't know. It's like, can we really not think of a more original plot than what if video game character but real world? It's like, that seems to be what they always do. I mean, that's basically the Mario Brothers plot, but in reverse.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it worked in the Mario Brothers? Well, it didn't work in Mario Brothers. But
worked in quotations.
It didn't work in Mario Brothers, but I'll be darned if we're not gonna keep trying until it does.
Make a sequel to the Super Mario Brothers movie, you cowards. All right, so.
Danny DeVito was Mario.
Danny DeVito as Wario.
As Bowser.
Oh.
Doug Bowser as Bowser.
All I'm saying is that if John Mulaney doesn't play Wario, I'm upset.
Oh.
Willem Dafoe as Waluigi.
Yes. Willem Dafoe as Waluigi actually is really good casting, and I'm upset by that. Why would you do this to me? All of a sudden, Misery, misery, misery is all that waits for Wang. All right.
Back to Sonic.
All right. So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of our Sonic talk. But guys, we're into Marvel news finally. Yay! It's all that's left. So guys, cool news. It's heavily rumored by a lot of news sources lately that Galactus and the Tyrant are coming to the MCU. Which Galactus is, yes. Yes. I mean, I don't think I can think of anyone that's like, no, I don't want Galactus in the MCU. I don't think that would be very good. Unless any of you guys are in disagreement there.
I think the next big bad in the Marvel universe needs to be... And Joe,
Squirrel Girl but evil? Oh.
you stopped me. I was gonna say that.
Did I? Really?
I was actually gonna say Squirrel Girl.
I mean, I think we all know that's what Chase wants. He's been waiting for Squirrel Girl since Iron Man 1.
Look,
No.
I have a theory. There were squirrels at the park during Infinity War. Squirrel Girl was there.
All I'm saying is that that's the reason why Iron Man was able to get the stones off of Thanos' gauntlet.
No.
It wasn't because of Iron Man. It was because there were squirrels on it pulling it off.
Ant-Man
so
shrunk a bunch of squirrels.
Stupid.
Chase, it is a little bit weird. I don't mean to throw you under the bus here, but it is a little bit weird, like, how many posters of Squirrel Girl you have
I
in your
have
room.
none. Absolutely
It's kinda
Like,
nuts.
I can understand.
Wow.
But shush.
But yeah, Chase, what I was thinking about about your posters, I don't know, it's just a little much. Like, I can understand one or two, but like 36 is a bit
And also
many.
And also
I mean, and that's not even talking about the action figures or the stuffed squirrels
or the
or the Squirrel Girl costume that he has for himself.
or the fact that you painted Squirrel Girl as Jason Momoa.
Yeah, that was really weird.
That's very strange.
Like, I don't understand that.
You're going to the ranch with the
I
squirrels.
really don't. Yeah, he needs to get sent to. Don't send him with the squirrels. He would enjoy it because he thinks he's Squirrel Girl. He'll take his costume with him.
You know what? I kept my private life a secret for a long time off the internet, and
Well, you should stop denying it. You always talk about
this
how
is
you
why.
hate Squirrel Girl,
is
and
exactly
it's a little
why.
too obvious.
If you go back and watch the Far From Home movie trip, you can see Jason Momoa as Squirrel Girl in the bottom corner of Chase's video.
Yeah, in the background you can see Squirrel Girl posters on all of the deleted takes where Chase flubbed his lines. By the way, I have like 16 videos that didn't make it into the thing because Chase would start and be like, "Hey guys, going to go see Far From Home," and then he cut. It's a good time.
yeah, it's true.
That one's actually true.
That one's 100% accurate.
Not the video. Yeah, with the Squirrel Girl posters in the background.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think
So
Galactus
I think this
could
joke's
beat
run its
Squirrel
course.
Girl?
No.
Hasn't she already
Really-
beat him?
I know she's beaten Thanos before and Doctor Doom. To be fair, a lot of that was just for comedy purposes, but you know,
But it's also
she's actually kind of a fun character.
It's canon.
Yeah,
It's in canon.
It is.
That's so dumb.
and I'm fine with that.
Ugh.
Speaking of people who could beat Thanos, Scarlet Witch,
No. Yeah. Maybe.
Kevin Feige confirmed it.
Whoa.
She also
Well
Yeah.
got, she also kind of got, clapped by him too, though, or snapped by him rather.
Well, yes, that is true, but I mean, like, also she almost killed him literally at the during the climax of Endgame.
Yeah.
Like, she literally would have killed him if they didn't do like the whole rain fire on on them.
That's true.
Like, if she would have kept going, she would have probably like ripped him apart.
Yeah. It sounds
Also, the whole time that that bit where he's like, I don't even know who you are. I was like, oh, dang, that's Stone Cold Thanos. And then I was like, oh, wait, he doesn't because he's from 2014. Right. Forgot.
You're not on Full House.
Awkward. Oh. She could be. I mean, if they wanted to bring her back on Fuller House, she could be the third Olsen sister to play Michelle. Why not?
Oof.
They don't look
Considering
alike.
Mary-Kate and Ashley didn't want it. Well. Yeah, true. I didn't think about that. Whatever, shut up. Anyway, okay, so yeah, Galactus and Tyrant coming to the MCU, possibly rumored. Galactus makes sense. Tyrant, I didn't expect. By the way, for those who don't know, Tyrant is one of those cosmic, evil, extraterrestrial type of dudes who showed up like originally in like Silver Surfer. He's one of the weirder evil dudes.
Is he the time guy?
No, that's Kang.
Kang. That's who it was that I was listening to this podcast. That's who they were bringing up, is they should get Kang because that way the Avengers can't use their time machine anymore. They can't just build
It would make sense. That would make sense for Kang to show up. I mean, also considering the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. have time traveled like 3 times now.
Yeah.
In their show, have Kang for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Do you know how much people would be angry if they only used Kang for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? That would kind of be amazing, though. They used Graviton only for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but he was great, so, there's that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is great. Go watch it. Last season coming out next year. No, I'm not crying. Shut up.
I can hear the tears.
Shut up. Anyway, back. Okay. But no, I don't know. I'm excited for that. That's cool. Galactus, if it is happening, I would love that. Like, Galactus is a really cool character, and he's a more well-known character than Thanos. Well, before Thanos was in the movies. I mean, like, people knew who Galactus was because he's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he was that giant space cloud from Rise of the
Yeah.
Silver Surfer.
All right. So, Chris, thanks for joining us on the podcast. I'm gonna need you to see yourself out now.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
It's been a nice time.
Oh.
If you tell him
Thank
to
goodness
go, he's gonna go.
Finally
Man.
going.
He understands. He gets
took
it.
long enough, dude. Oh my gosh. Do you know how much I've had to put up with
I
since
know
you were
it's
gone?
a long 2 weeks.
My man,
It's a long
it's
2
been
weeks.
so long. I am
Hey guys,
sad.
it's
Hey, Chris,
it's dark
how's it
in
going?
my living room. I got scared.
Oh. Well.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, hey, man.
We're so glad to
missed
have you
you.
back.
I actually, I'm frightened. There's a very big man in my living room talking about a genre of music that is non-coarse and the opposite of rock.
Oh, is it polka?
No, it's some would describe this as smooth music,
Oh.
particularly of the jazz variety.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm hearing a knock at my door. Let me go. 1 second. Let me go see what that was. 1 second. 1 second.
I love how you said you were hearing a knock at your door and then you knocked. That's crazy.
That was
It's
me.
almost like you called it.
It's
Guys. Okay, there's how did he get to my house so fast?
wait, he's at your house too?
Yeah, he just got here.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah, he pulled up in like a black stretched limousine.
He's still here.
Wait, is he there too?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on, Chase.
Chase.
I don't know what you guys
Chase.
are talking about. There's no one here in my house.
Is he there with you?
No, I'm fine.
I shall not say his name. If I say
I'm
his
fine.
name,
I'm good.
Chase, he's playing saxophone in my living room.
That's actually kind of scary. It's hard to play the saxophone. There's a lot of missed notes there.
It's very quiet too.
It's very.
I'm scared.
Are we though? Are we actually scared? Like I honestly don't see anyone there.
Chase. Oh. Chase,
What?
please help.
I don't know how to help. Like I'm all the way over here. Like
Only you can calm him down.
Only
Don't
you
make
can
me
prevent
say his name.
wildfires. I don't know who you're
No,
talking.
don't
Chase.
make me
I don't-
say his
I don't
name.
even know.
Chase.
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 It's so confusing.
Chase.
What?
It's Barry White.
Who is that? Who's Barry?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Who's Barry? Who's Barry White?
He might be there. He
But-
might be.
But
Like
there's no
Chase-
one here.
Chase, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You're not acting like you're not acting like yourself.
I don't understand.
Um.
Are you guys? What's going on?
You can't. Okay, you can't see it. People listening to the podcast, but in the chat for our talk, for our call, there's a word being typed out by Chase.
What are you talking about, dude? There's nothing
Chase,
going on.
can you please say what you just typed?
What is SMOOTHJAZZ winky face? What
Can
is
you
that?
put those
Is
together?
that Spanish? Smut haja? Is that a
Smutaja?
Careful.
is that the thing? Is that a
No, I think it's
wanky
I think
face?
it's-
Is that how you say that last one?
no. I think the word you're trying to say is smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz?
Smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz. Smooth.
Chase, are you okay?
Joe.
Chase? Chase, you don't sound like yourself.
Smooth.
Chase?
Oh no.
Smooth.
Oh no.
Chase?
Joe, I think we lost
Chase,
him.
listen to me. Chase, listen to me. You can fight this. You can fight this. Barry doesn't have to take control. Alright? He doesn't have to.
Smooth.
You can fight. Chase. Please. Chase. Please. Listen to me. Find it in yourself. Remember. No. Don't finish that word. Don't finish that word. Chase, please. Don't finish that. No. Stop. Remember.
Smooth.
Your soul. No.
Come on, big guy.
Remember.
The sun's getting real
Your
low.
soul.
Smooth.
Remember. No.
Smooth.
Remember Squirrel Girl.
Smooth. Smooth jazz.
Oh no!
We're back, baby. Thank you for tuning in to 102 Jams.
Oh god.
Is that the first time Barry's said anything other than smooth jazz?
We're adding to the lore, guys.
Smooth.
This is some serious character development.
Dude, this season is wild.
Also, can we make HPE an actual TV show where it chases a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type character where he like turns into smooth jazz Barry White at night and like goes and plays in nightclubs?
God. It's like a
We're
Duke
very
Silver
much off
situation.
topic.
Smooth jazz.
God.
Stay smooth, stay jazzy.
Stay jazzy, stay
All
smooth.
right.
Pretty gangster.
Thank you
Smut
for
haja.
indulging. Smooth-a-ja? Smooth-a-ja.
I'm just gonna edit this podcast later on once it's posted and just turn that into like a horror movie, like an Unfriended type style
Please?
thing.
Yes. Please do
Just
that.
add some
I need that in
suspenseful
my
music.
life. Well, hey, I think we've probably taken enough time away from the news, so we can finish it up real quick.
God.
I was like a 10-minute bit of just
There we
building
go.
up to Chase saying
Whatever it
smooth
takes.
jazz. It was a good bit. Thank you, thank you, Chris. I appreciate
I'm
that.
Chase too.
Speaking of which, how's your nicotine addiction?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Chris's nicotine addiction?
Oh, yes.
What? No. No.
We had an intervention Chase last week. It was said that you couldn't make it, but Chase Christopher's nicotine addiction.
I had a speech prepared. I was ready.
Do you want to give it now?
No, it's too late
Oh.
now.
We can do this later, guys. Let's What
No,
news are we on now? I heard Scarlet Witch.
You're quickly trying to move by. I see it. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not
dude.
trying to.
We accept you.
No, it's all good. Look, we should. So Scarlet Witch could definitely clap Thanos like
Definitely could.
could clap him like a round of applause.
Like
She
high
could
fives
pop-
after a dad
Okay,
joke.
wait, hold on.
She
Hold
could
on.
pop the
I
proverbial
don't mean
cap.
to peel back the. Listen, I don't mean to peel back the fourth wall, but like, that's literally what I wrote in the news. Was Scarlet Witch could clap Thanos confirmed?
Oh.
And then Chris just instantly said that, and I'm a little terrified right now.
Good.
Wow. Okay. Well, hey, let's go ahead and keep moving in on the news because I'm not terrified at all. Chase, you seem so excited for Thor 4. Isn't that correct?
No, I am not.
That's because you're stupid. What if I told you that Jamie Alexander, Lady Sif, was wanting to come back and is lobbying to come back? Would that make you more excited?
Slightly.
Because Jamie Alexander is awesome.
Uh-huh.
And she's a really good actress. And Lady Sif rocks my socks off. So, gimme. Anyway, she was on Twitter talking about how she wanted to be in the movie. So I just wanted to bring that up because nobody knows what happened to Lady Sif. She was in the first 2 Thor movies and on like 2 different seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and then she was just gone. So, good times. She disappeared because she was on what show was it? Blind Spot or something like that, and then so she couldn't be in Ragnarok. I'm pretty sure she was going to die in Ragnarok anyway. So yeah, probably a good thing that didn't happen.
Yeah. Zachary Levi died in
she's cool.
Ragnarok.
Yeah.
It's a sad day.
We don't talk about that. I miss Zachary Levi. Oh.
Yeah.
But hey, Shazam. Can we recast Zachary Levi as someone else in the MCU, considering it'll probably be a while till we get Shazam 2? Electric Boogaloo? If they don't call Shazam 2 Electric Boogaloo, I will be actually upset because that's perfect. I'm just saying.
I concur.
Alright. Shazam 2 Electric Boogaloo. Give it to me. Anyway, okay, so speaking of other weird casting, hey, and also recasting a Marvel character as another Marvel character. Gemma Chan, the lovely lady who played Minerva in Captain Marvel, rumored to come back for Eternals, but not as Minerva, question mark? Does that mean Captain Marvel's not canon? Because people are saying Luke Cage is not canon since Mahershala Ali's playing Blade.
Well, I think I heard something that they were pretty much disregarding the Netflix shows as being canon.
They're canon.
As in an alternate universe. Like,
They're probably
I
gonna do
don't
a
think they're an alternate
soft reboot on those. Not like a hard stop, like they're no longer canon, but probably like a little bit of retconning.
I see. Here's the thing. I don't think they're going to do that. Like, it doesn't sound like, and you know, they haven't. Feige hasn't said anything, and all of this other stuff. I really don't think that's what it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Personally, I think as soon as these 2 years are up for like the ban that Netflix put on these characters, I think you're going to see them come back on Hulu and cross over with a lot of the other TV show characters, maybe even the movie characters. I don't think you'll see the movie characters crossing over with TV, but TV coming into the movies.
Look, Joe.
Like, I think you could see Daredevil show up in Spider-Man 3 or 4.
A lot can change in 2 years. Like, think about.
Well, yeah,
think about
true.
it.
Well, I don't know. I just like people are trying to claim that all the TV shows and stuff like that aren't canon, but that's not true. Because if it wasn't canon, first of all, you wouldn't have seen James D'Arcy as Jarvis in Endgame, confirming Agent Carter, and kind of sort of confirms Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well, considering Agent Carter is like tied to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And you wouldn't see like Robbie Reyes, Gabriel Luna coming back as Ghost Rider in a Hulu show, you know? they would probably distance themselves from that. And they keep making runaway seasons. And what's so cool about that even is, well, actually, hold on. Before we do that, I don't want to spoil the surprise because that's a really cool part of it. But like, I just don't think they're writing out. If they write out the Netflix shows, that's writing out one of the best parts of the universe, because that would mean all 3 almost perfect seasons of Daredevil aren't in continuity, and that would really suck.
Yeah, well,
like, I was thinking about it today. I'm totally gonna start over and rewatch all 3 seasons of Daredevil as soon as I'm caught up on Runaways.
Yeah.
Because, by the way, I watched
Disney
season
money.
1 of Runaways. So then you would get all the audience of the Netflix shows coming to the movies.
Yeah, but wouldn't it make more sense and be a lot easier for them to say, yeah, these aren't canon, but we've already got a fan base built up for them, so we'll just keep them running to make some money.
No.
That way they don't have to worry
That wouldn't
about...
make more sense.
Yeah, but now they haven't got to worry about tying everything into continuity.
But they're such small level characters that it doesn't matter. I mean, Jessica Jones season 3 hammered home that it was in continuity. Like, with The Raft, they established that that's where Trish Walker, Hellcat... By the way, spoilers if you haven't seen season 3 of Jessica Jones. Oopsies. Hellcat goes there by the end of the 3rd season, and they confirm that that's where Diamondback from Luke Cage season 1 is.
Yeah, well, they also kind of hammered in that Terrence Howard was Rhodey, but, Don Cheadle kind of sapped that up, didn't he?
Indeed. Yeah, I'm still under the impression that they're not going to keep these in continuity, any of the Netflix shows. It's sad, but I don't think they're going to do it.
Y'all can all suck it when I'm right.
Joe.
That's all I'm saying.
Joe refuses.
I'm going to be right. You're going to be wrong. I'm just saying.
That's Joseph's mantra in the mornings.
I'm right. You're wrong. Shut up.
Right.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yep.
I can't deny that. I mean, I can't deny that my opinions are correct as well. So
I'm gonna destroy your opinions with facts
suck
and
my
logic.
left toe. Get destroyed.
I'm gonna wreck your opinions with my facts and logic. Hard facts.
Okay. Hard facts.
I'm right.
All right, okay.
You're
Well, hey,
wrong.
speaking of cool shows that are probably in continuity, ABC has confirmed that they're developing a new shape. A new shape. I don't know.
I call it the triangle. It's like a triangle, but it's bent slightly outwards to make it look somewhat spherical.
Somewhat spherical.
Like the shape of the planet
That's a good band name.
Earth.
Somewhat spherical. Dang it. Okay, look. Anyway, ABC is developing a new show based on, and I quote, a mostly brand new female superhero. Anybody got any bets?
Ironheart.
I don't mean to be disrespectful to Bendis or anything like that, but I don't think Riri Williams needs a show. Like, she can be in the universe, but like, I don't think she has enough character or like enough anything right now to warrant being like her own show or movie.
You said a fairly new superhero. We're in Marvel news.
I was thinking Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel.
That's also a good choice.
I think it's the safer choice.
Yeah, probably.
Unless they decide to go something like the female White Tiger that was introduced in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon.
I'd be fine with that.
I mean, that would be fun, and it would give more Hispanic representation, which is actually something that Marvel hasn't really done yet.
That's true. I mean, if you, it's only like what, Robbie Reyes at this point.
Robbie Reyes and I mean, if you want to count Luis from Ant-Man,
and also the other person from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Joe or whatever his name was. He was only in it until like season 3.
Well, no, I'm talking about the chick.
Yo-Yo.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Slingshot.
Oh,
she's great.
Yeah. But
I can't believe I forgot about Yo-Yo.
I was gonna say freaking Boomerang.
That's incorrect. Boomerang is a Spider-Man villain that Captain. Did Captain Boomerang rip off Boomerang, or did Boomerang rip off Captain Boomerang?
Both.
Doesn't
Captain
matter.
Boomerang throws boomerangs.
Yeah, so does Boomerang. Oh,
I thought
wait.
Boomerang just played
I
old
see the
cartoons.
joke. I see the joke. Oh, okay. So anyway, I don't know. I think there's a lot of options you have for something like this, but I think it is either going to be like, I think it'll either be Miss Marvel or the White Tiger. I think White Tiger would be fun, and maybe give us a little bit more time with our current Captain Marvel before you have Miss Marvel in it, I guess. Then again, I don't know. Like after Endgame, and probably by like 2022 or 2023, you'll probably have Captain Marvel 2. So like I feel like, I don't know, if you're starting development now, it would work, but for a Miss Marvel show. Then again, I've saw some people talking about Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. That would be freaking fun. And
cool.
Lawrence Fishburne said he wanted to make a TV show based on it. So go ahead, Fishburne.
The only reason I don't see Miss Marvel working out is just because of the climate that we're in right now, especially after Captain Marvel's release.
Where everyone hates Captain Marvel.
Everyone hates Captain Marvel and Brie Larson, and that just kind of extends to people.
Well, it's
just not.
I
like,
don't know.
You even saw the
weird.
hate for the A-Force team up or whatever, kind of in.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Endgame.
I don't know.
So it's a weird climate
people who
for them to release that, because I mean Disney is of the mindset where like, oh, we don't care, we want to represent everyone, but also if it loses them money, they are a corporation, they're not going to keep doing it. So
yeah,
I think if
I feel like Miss Marvel will be a good pick though, because it's like it represents a part of America or a part of the world that hasn't really been represented yet.
Exactly, but then you'll have those crazy people spouting, "Oh, this is."
Well, okay, and look, let's be honest right now. That's the vocal minority.
It is,
all right,
but
like, because Captain Marvel crossed $1 billion.
It did.
So, I don't think they're going to really be that big of a deal, because it is the vocal minority. It's just a small group of people that shout the loudest. Still, if it has a bunch of representation and it has the goodwill of Marvel behind it, it'll do well.
I don't know.
I mean, Cloak and Dagger's doing great. Runaways is doing great.
True.
By the way, I have to catch up on Cloak and Dagger because, boom, here comes the segue. You can thank me later. Runaways Season 3 will have an episode where they cross over with Cloak and Dagger, which is awesome. I didn't mean to slap my microphone. Sorry about that. But, okay, because do you guys realize what this means? Like, this is the first ever crossover between two different networks.
Mm-hmm.
This is Hulu and Freeform crossing over.
Right.
Which, okay, and let's be fair, they're both basically owned by Disney, but still, that's still really cool. I mean, this is two different shows on two different platforms crossing over for the first time.
I mean, what was Supergirl on first? Like NBC?
Okay, true. That's fair. It was on CBS, I think. I didn't think about that.
Thing. But they crossed over.
But this is the first
CW.
thing. Yeah. They had a crossover episode with the Flash on it. I don't think it went the other way around though.
No, the Flash never appeared on CBS.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
He was in an episode of Supergirl.
Oh.
Yeah, in the first season. And then from season 2 on, Supergirl was on the CW. Which, I mean, yeah, that's fair, but like that's incredibly rare that stuff like that happens. Yeah. And this is the first time it's happened with the MCU, you know? And that's really cool. And I think, personally speaking, I think that further instates that Cloak and Dagger and Runaways are a part of the canon. Because, like, the way that Runaways works is it's very close-knit, and it's, like, only with the people that they're surrounded by. So it makes sense that they don't have, you know, Iron Man showing up. But in the universe, it also makes sense that it would be a part of the greater Marvel universe as well, because of, like, the way that people react to superpowers and like, technology and stuff like that, and magic. Like, they don't freak out and stuff like that whenever, oh my gosh, you have superpowers? This is incredible. I've never seen anybody like that. JK, I had a giant green man ripping through Harlem last week. It works. Like, and they explain magic the same way in Runaways as well, where they explain it as It's like super super deep science basically. So, which is really cool. And plus, you have Roxxon crossing over. Like that, Roxxon was in. It's the main like evil corporation from Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger's crossing over with Runaways, and Roxxon was in. I think it was in some of the movies. I can't remember for sure, but it was in Agent Carter, and the Netflix shows. The Netflix shows was referenced by Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., like how in season 3, I think, there was like a little news ticker at the bottom on one of like the Watch Dogs terrorist attacks things, where it said that like ninjas or whatever fighting on the rooftops of New York City, basically referencing the end of season 2 of Daredevil. I don't know. It's just really cool. It's all interconnected, like how the Marvel like movies are. They always have the WHIH or whatever news network that's used a lot in the movies. It's canon, okay? They just don't cross over because I don't think ninjas on a rooftop really would bother Captain America or Thor. It doesn't really pertain to them. It works. I think if you see anyone crossover in the next few years, you will see Daredevil crossover with Spider-Man. It'd be really stupid for them to officially say that Daredevil and all the Netflix shows are out of continuity, because that would tick off a lot of fans.
Unless the hype dies down too much.
I don't know. I feel like there's always going to be a hype behind Daredevil because it's one of the best comic book shows ever made. If not the best. I'll say it. I'll say it. I don't think many people are going to fight me on it, but, just saying.
You obviously have never seen the Hulk TV show.
Okay, that actually is a really good show. It was actually really enjoyable in the 70s. It's good stuff. Also, the really sad music at the end makes me want to cry every time.
Exactly.
Leave a like on this video if you cry every time. Okay, so basically that's it for the news, except for one little interesting gem at the end. Get some really, really weird news right at the end.
Okay.
Do you guys like Venom?
Oh, I know this news, and I do.
Ah, yes, Caesar directing Venom.
Yep, Claw directing Venom.
Yeah, Caesar Claw
Golem
directing villains.
I have
Yay.
a problem
Yeah.
with this.
Well, see, that's the thing. Is like, didn't he direct the Jungle Book movie that's on Netflix?
Yes.
Mowgli or whatever.
See,
See, I haven't seen that, but I heard it was good.
I've heard it was good as well.
I came close to watching
I'll-
it.
I think that was his directorial debut. I think.
Look, I just
I might be wrong, but
I think that have you said his name yet, or do you want to do that?
Andy Serkis.
Okay, I think because of his history with mocap and him knowing how it works, he will know what's going to look best and how to streamline the process. I think if he directs a sequel to Venom, I think it's going to be amazing.
And see, and that's the thing. If it's bad, I will feel so bad for Andy Serkis because he seems like such a crazy, awesome, talented guy. It blows my mind that he has never won an Oscar or anything like that. Which, I mean, again, this is going to come back to bite me if I ever get really in the movie industry and start making really decorated movies. I don't like the Oscars.
I don't think
I
anyone likes the Oscars.
Well, especially in the state they're in right now, I don't respect them because a lot of it is just what's popular. Let's do this. Also, what's more super I don't know, independent and super small sect of people. It's about that or whatever. I don't know. Because you always see the movies that nobody saw, and whenever people saw them, they were like, "Yeah, it's all right."
Look,
Those are the movies that get a lot of the really big rewards. How did freaking A Quiet Place not win any Oscars for sound design for anything?
yeah.
Oh my gosh!
See,
And
that's the thing.
Infinity War didn't get any Oscars.
Yeah.
Black Panther did, but it was probably only because people would get mad. I mean,
I think the
it's
biggest
stupid.
thing that's going to happen this year is if Endgame does not win either Best Picture or just
it should at least
If
win
Kevin
best
Feige
like
does not get
animation or something like
if
that.
Kevin Feige does not get a Lifetime Achievement Award, or the Russo brothers, or someone,
There should be some kind of, it needs to win one Oscar.
like, granted,
The Avengers Endgame needs to win an Oscar.
yeah, I don't care what it's for. I just want them to win an Oscar.
Well, see, and like what blows my mind is stuff like Guardians of the Galaxy was nominated for best hair and makeup, and it was beaten by the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Well, that's because it was a Scorsese
What?
movie, wasn't
Best hair and makeup?
it? It was Scorsese. People know who he is.
Best hair and makeup.
It was Scorsese. People know who he is.
Hey, but Suicide Squad won that Oscar though. You want to know why?
Harley Quinn.
Because yeah, well, it really was like people who voted for that said, "Oh, she's hot." So, in Star Trek Beyond,
Well,
okay, so this has been my Oscar rant for the episode.
dope.
I don't know. I'm just like, and Bohemian Rhapsody won Best Editing. What? I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. It for people who try to claim that, oh, art is so fancy and this is such a high club and only the best can be in it, blah 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 blah. You sure don't treat yourselves like it's some high society. Like, you guys just vote for whatever. Oh, I didn't see all the movies, so I'm just going to vote for this animated movie because it had a dog in it,
Hey,
or because Disney did it, so it must be good.
Sony paid me about $50,000 to say the Emoji Movie should win Best Animated Picture, so I'm just gonna.
I also agree because I just saw $50,000 slide into my bank account. So
Yes, your
Emoji
bank
Movie.
account. Nice.
It's in
my
the
bank
shape
account,
of a triangle,
my
but
bank-
slightly curved to the left rather than the right.
Exactly. Yes. So hey, Andy Serkis is Venom though.
Yeah, I'm
Or not
down for
as
that.
Venom, directing Venom 2.
Yeah, I'm down for it. I think that he knows.
I
enough about
want him to
mocap.
play a character in it.
Andy Serkis retcons himself as Carnage.
Yes. That would have been better. I love Woody Harrelson, but that end credit scene was really bad.
There will be Twinkies.
Carnage.
When I get out of here, and I'm gonna get out of here, it's gonna be carnage. Is that a dead rat on your head, Woody Harrelson?
I loved Woody Harrelson in
was
Zombieland,
that
and I will
with?
enjoy watching him in Zombieland 2 Double Tap in theaters October 7th.
Zombieland 2 looks really good, and I'm excited for it. We all need to go see that together because Zombieland 1's a really good movie.
Will do. But Andy
Can Bill Murray
Serkis-
come back?
He just no. We have to have we gotta have Dan Aykroyd show up in this one.
Okay, but he plays a ghost though because he actually legitimately believes in ghosts. He's just a ghost with Skullhead vodka in his hand.
No, he's gonna be running. He's gonna be dead in a car crash like the Twinkie crash from the last movie, or the Snowball crash, and it's just gonna be a bunch of Crystal Skull vodka.
Yes.
And then Dan
Yes.
Aykroyd's zombie is going to also be.
Did you just
carrying.
seriously say the Snowball crash? Did you forget that it was Twinkies?
It wasn't Twinkies. It was Snowballs. I remember.
Oh, that's right. You're
yeah,
right.
I
Nah.
said Twinkies the first time.
I'm an
I caught
idiot.
myself.
I'm an
a
idiot.
genius. I moved away from.
I'm
the
upset.
microphone, so it hurt people's ears.
Thank you. I really appreciate you doing that.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh. But guys, I think that's it for this episode.
Ooh.
Look,
Dope.
I'm going to be really upset if Venom 2 is bad. Like, also, it's interesting that he tagged Marvel Studios in his post, but whatever, just saying.
Well,
I think that's just Andy
That's-
Serkis being Andy Serkis.
yeah, Marvel Studios. I think it's made in association with Marvel Studios too, because it's their character. isn't it?
No, it's made in association with Marvel.
Oh well, maybe
it's
he
not,
just
like,
tagged Marvel
same
Studios
thing that, like,
because it's a movie.
because
I don't know.
because it's Andy Serkis, he doesn't, like, I don't know. Probably did it because it's a Marvel movie.
Probably.
I doubt it's in the MCU, especially since Kevin Feige was like, no.
He's doing the
Like,
CinemaSins
don't
thing.
get that trash anywhere near me.
He's got the CinemaSins opinion. Oh, it has Marvel on the front of it, so it must be the same thing.
Oh, got him.
Come at me, Jeremy.
Got him. But hey, guys, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching and listening, whatever you do. Chris, what should they do to get people to listen to the show?
So what you need to do is go down to your local Gander Mountain and or Gander Sporting Goods. Buy a throwing tomahawk and a soldering iron and some solder. Once you get back to your home and are situated with your soldering iron, melt the message "Subscribe to Heroic Power Entertainment" on the tomahawk using the solder, and then enter a tomahawk throwing competition. Win the grand prize of $200,000, and then use that money to buy billboards to get people to subscribe.
I like
That's not a bad idea.
I like it.
I dig it. Chase, do you also have an idea for how to get people to subscribe to the show?
Here's what you do. You take all the Harry Potter books in your local library. Put them right outside of it. Say that you're going to light the books on fire unless everyone subscribes to Heroic Power Entertainment in your town.
Or,
Boom.
counter offer, you write a letter to your local congressman.
Nope. Screw that idea.
Nope.
No,
No.
we not. Nope.
No.
Oh.
Nope. Only radical solutions.
Okay.
It doesn't help that
But
he
what
says
if-
only radical solutions while mentioning a book burning.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to edit that out. That one's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
History jokes. History jokes. It's cool. It's cool. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Again, you know where to find the podcast. You know where to follow us on Instagram and all the other social medias. Guys, if you don't remember, it's in the description. Looky there. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. For Heroic Power Entertainment, I'm Joseph Gallion.
I'm a table. Boom.
I figured you guys were going to talk at the same time. Chris, Chris, what were you saying?
Oh, I'm Chris.
Nice.
Oh,
like it.
okay.
I like it.
This is good. I'm glad.
I like it.
Bye.